Hey friends, it's Ruben with Hi-Fi MIDI, and today we're checking out Desolate Guitars Fragment by E Instruments, the very first release in their free Fragment series of virtual instruments. This sample library pulls from a beautifully crafted guitar tone from their full Desolate Guitars sample library, which I reviewed a while back, and I'll leave a link in the description. You're getting the chime electric guitar paired with two vintage amps, authentic spring reverb, tremolo, effects macro, and vibrato performances. It runs in Contact 7.6.1 and the free Contact player or higher. It's NKS ready and it works on Mac and Windows. So let's dive in and I'll share my thoughts. So what is a chime guitar? Chime refers to the glassy bell-like tones you hear on the higher notes of single-coil guitars like Stratocasters or Telecasters, which are great for pop, folk rock, and indie. It sounds great with tremolo and sounds great washed in reverb or chorus. I'll play some of that for you. It's very beautiful. As I mentioned earlier, Desolate Guitars Fragment includes two vintage amps, which you can slide to individually or combine. These are based on what looks like a Fender Deluxe Reverb for Amp 1 and a Vox AC30 for Amp 2. The Fender is known for giving big lows, glassy highs, and scoop mids, so let's listen to that one. Amp 2 looks like a Vox AC30, which gives a more mid-boosted tone that cuts through the mix very easily. You can hear a bit of that harmonic breakup when you play at a higher volume. Now, because it's a free version, you are limited to the control you have over these. So if you click on these little dots right here, it's going to say this page is only available for the full version. So this is how the sounds combined. Next, we have tremolo. Tremolo is another great feature in Fragment, although you have limited control of it compared to the full version. You can control tremolo speed, by either milliseconds or by rhythm. You can also control the intensity of the tremolo. Next, we have spring reverb, which has a single mix control, and it gives it a vintage vibe. It's great for nostalgic, moody, or cinematic sounds. And finally, we have the effects macro, which controls the intensity of 4 simultaneous effects like compression, algorithmic reverb, analog delay, and a limiter. So this is what it sounds like. This lets your guitar trail off into eternity, and this is really great. Desolate Guitars Fragment includes non-vibrato samples and vibrato samples, which can be switched via the mod wheel. Vibrato has a baked-in whammy bar performance that gives you that gentle and famous wavering pitch, which adds moodiness and nostalgia to your tone. I think that's really beautiful. And finally, you can add legato to single notes by using key switch, which by default is set to B-1. However, you can set this to any key in the white range by clicking here and moving this, and you can see the red key moving. Once again, this is free and it's a beautiful guitar. It's great for very specific types of music that require that nostalgic, moody, cinematic sound. Of course, being free, you are somewhat limited, but I think they're giving you enough here to create some really beautiful music. Well, friends, thanks for watching this review. And if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel to stay up to date with my latest videos. And leave a comment below telling me what you think about this instrument. Also, if you're in the neighborhood, visit hifimidi.com for free MIDI packs, premium MIDI packs, and MIDI programming courses. Thanks for watching.